Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Keon. Today we're going to be getting into another video with Charlton White. So if any of y'all know who Charlton White is, the dude just don't care. He says whatever he want to say. He gets out whatever he want to get out. He's just one of those type of dudes that just don't give a F, if y'all know what I mean. So he's going to be getting into politics and all kind of things about Kamala Harris and Trump and things like that. So, let's see what this man got to say, because, he always got something to say. But let's get into it. And if y'all like these videos, man, comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with whoever you think gonna like these type of videos, because we're gonna be pushing a lot. So, go ahead and share it. But let's go and get into the video. Let's go.
This Kamala Harris and Donald Trump thing is heating up, man. They both picked who's gonna run for vice president. They both I think September 10th is the debate. Last time you said that you were going with Kamala. Have you changed?
Yeah, I changed. I was just being sarcastic. I said I wasn't going no motherfucking Kamala. Yeah, I was just being sarcastic. But this shit don't mean nothing. I try not to even entertain this shit. I just talk president talk to troll. I don't give a damn about Trump or Kamala. I don't give a damn about Democrat or Republican. Neither one of them is for a potent. I don't give a. I just do that to troll, man, and to show people I'm smarter than you. Because most people don't even know the three branches of government. Ask the average motherfucker that's talking presidential talk, name the three branches of government and their levels of function. They can't tell you. Tell me something about the Declaration of Independence. They can't tell you. Constitutional right, Bill of Rights, amendments. They can't tell you. So
and it's kind of true. Like a lot of people, I feel like they vote because of other people want them to vote. I mean, I was one of them. I voted because of other people, not because of, doing my own research and figuring out what's best for me and my family. I voted because of, to appeal to the other people. So I'm just saying it like that. And I didn't even know anything about Declarations of Independence or anything like that. I just voted to fit in. Just put it like that. But let's get it back into it.
I just do this just to troll, homie. But nigga ain't into this shit like I be playing. I'm bullshitting. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, or the presidency of the United States of America. I don't give a fuck, my nigga, because it ain't never been I fuck my city council members. I know Mayor Mattie Parker, Councilwoman Gina Bivens, Senator Nicole Collier, Congressman Mark VCs. Nigga, I don't give a damn about the president. And the president don't give a damn about us because he's the commander-in-chief. So I just do that, homie, to be online. But nigga, in real life, we don't talk no motherfucking president talk, my nigga. It's a distraction.
Yeah, I see close friends getting into it over this shit.
Yeah, they ain't really friends. Because real friends don't talk politics. Me and we don't talk no motherfucking politics, nigga. Well, we go argue over it. And we poor. So, nah, homie, I just do that shit. I got into politics and I spent a long time in it, homie. And I done been on both sides, Democratic and Republican. And I'm saying, homie, they not in it for us. They don't even know what we go through, what we struggle. That's why they have to go get the rappers when it's time for us to vote. Yeah. And no other time outside of voting do you see them stand next to Megan, stand next to Quavo. No other time do they do this.
Yeah.
The last time we saw them do this, they were standing with Diddy. And Diddy was rocking the vote or die as he was in the hole, but he was trying to get us to vote or die. You don't think they knew Diddy was doing that back then and the rumors still circulated around him, but they still got him and said, vote or die, y'all. Diddy pushed the whole campaign to vote or die. So every 8 years, they go get a bunch of
So, and this is true. So, for a long time, um, at least in, at least what I see is that the Democrat Party uses rappers and things like that and other, black celebrities to appeal to black people. So they feel like if they can get these black people to, that we, worship, as far as like, Jay-Z and Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion, will vote for them. So these are tactics that they use in order to get the black vote. So if you don't know this, it's kind of obvious now because they've been doing it forever. So they'll use other black rappers and things like that that have the gold chains, and they will, invite them to their ceremonies or whatever, and they will say anything to kind of get the black vote. You know what I mean? So this has been going on for the Democrat Party for forever. So, just putting it out there. Charlton White said it for y'all. So there we go.
A rapper celebrity and stand with them, and we don't ever see it again. Why won't they go stand with Ice Cube? Trump did. Think about that, man. Why won't Kamala and them go look at what Ice Cube put down? Biden would.
So what Ice Cube got is things like he has policies and things like that will help the black community, things that will help black people succeed or become better educational people. And the only person that went to go see it was Trump. The Biden administration did not want to go see it, or I would say Biden or Harris administration didn't want to go see it. They didn't want to have anything to do with helping black people at all. So Trump went to go see it. And, I don't know how it went with Ice Cube and Trump, but at least he actually went to go see it and, made initiatives to, make it work between him and Ice Cube. But Ice Cube got flack for that. You know what I mean? If you go back and look at the video when he actually met with Ice Cube got flack for that, from the black community. But, I mean, you can find that video. Just go back and watch it. Or I may, show it later in the video. But let's get back into it.
Look at it. No Democratic looked at it. Trump went and peeked at it.
Now you said no Democrat Party looked at it.
And Ice Cube got a lot of flack from black people because he let Trump look at it. You're supposed to let both of them look at it and see who can do what. Why are we stuck on one side? Why do we only look at one side of the coin? Why don't we ever look at both sides of the coin and try to make a decision? Why do we blindly vote Democrat? Have you ever asked?
So you gotta look at both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? I only looked at one side because I was told to look at one side. I was told that the Republican Party is racist, the Republican Party is this and that and the other. But once I started doing my research, I started realizing that it was the other way around. I'm not saying that the other side is not racist, but I'm saying that the true racists come from the other side. You know what I mean? But just do your own research, search it all, do what you got to do to find out your truth. But other than that, let's get back to the video. Charlton White going to explain it.
Ask yourself that why. And Democrats have never done nothing for black people ever in the history of America. Zero. Other than giving them government entitlements. So let me just say this. The Democratic and the Liberal Party is our slave plantation because that's where we come from as slaves.
I woke up, y'all.
And that's fact. So you got some people say, well, the party switched during Lyndon B. Johnson. No. The Democrats became very clever during Nixon's Southern strategy. It was called Nixon's Southern strategy, not LBJ. LBJ was the one that came along and said, I'm going to have these voting Democrat for the next 200 years. It's only been 50 years. So we got another 150 years before we change our voting pattern by way of LB Johnson, the Democratic president. And he called us, he said it. I'm going to have these voting Democrat for the next 200 years. That's why you vote Democrat. You're programmed to do it. That's why you get mad to try to think to do anything different. Because you're conditioned and you're programmed because you eat out of their hands. They gave your mama food stamps. They gave your grandmama Section 8. They gave you free lunch. You appreciate that free lunch, don't you? Poor black children, you at school, your mama didn't send you to school with no breakfast, did she? You didn't go to school with no sack lunch. Don't you appreciate that free lunch, black people? So keep voting Democrat with your miseducational school system.
Yeah, Trump recently went to a city. I'm not gonna say the name, but Trump recently went to a city and got the word out around town to saying he wanted to take a picture with influencers or rappers, but they had to have jewelry on.
What city he did that in? Atlanta?
It was in Detroit.
But you got to understand that, Trump been doing this before he was a politician or got into politics, I would say. I wouldn't say he's a politician. I would say he's more of a businessman. But he was doing this before he even got into politics. You know what I mean? So he was always with the, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, all of these people, you know what I mean? And supporting their movement, you know what I mean? So he was always, about that life before he got into politics. So if you just do your homework, you'll know that already. But, but let's get into it. He'll, get back into it.
Why you didn't want to say Detroit?
I didn't want to put no rapper name out there, but it was just like Trump was looking for a certain image to take a picture with.
Real niggas. How you wrong for looking for the real niggas? Especially in politics. You got to keep in mind, Trump is not a politician. So he's going to do things that's unorthodox. He's a businessman. He's not a politician. All of them are politicians. He's the only one that's not a politician. So why wouldn't he go with the real when he been with the real niggas? You want me to give you a lineup? Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, Lil Jon.
Like he's been doing this.
Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Lou Alcindor. I can go on and on. Rosa Parks. This man been taking pictures with all these prominent people forever. Michael Jackson. Shabba Ranks. Nigga, I got a picture of Trump and Shabba Ranks. So what's wrong with it going to the town looking out for all the real they got the jewelry on and thing, man, so we can stand. Because Trump is a player, man. Why me and the players can't get together, nigga, and style and profile? And So what's wrong with that? Because it's no different than Kamala showing up with her white husband with Megan Thee Stallion shaking that motherfucking funky pussy on stage because Moneybagg Yo said that motherfucker got a stench to it. Moneybagg Yo said that pussy got a stench to it. And she up there dangling them thighs and clapping them ass cake with that stench on that cock. It's no difference. Then Kamala going to get Quavo and got Quavo talking about gun violence and all he talk about is guns and his music.
That's true. That's facts.
Now we won't talk. Now we against gun violence. What he call that Draco with them two titties? That song he got, Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. That's all them niggas talk about. But we only do this during the presidential election time, though, and we won't see these people no more.
We won't see them.
We should feel stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm asking all young black people not to vote. I'm not voting for the president, Sean. I will not cast a vote for neither Donald Trump nor Kamala Harris this presidential election. Because I know my vote don't count. So I'm gonna vote in every part of the election except the president. I'm gonna leave that blank. So I'm gonna let my electoral college member do their job.
But you used to endorse Donald Trump real heavy though.
Yeah, I did. But I'm hanging out this year because it don't matter.
So you got to understand that Charlton White supported Trump for a while. So for him to kind of change up is kind of him just taking a different direction and seeing if people would follow him and do it that way. I feel like people should vote because our vote do matter. This is why they fight so hard to get our vote, because obviously it matters, because you know what I mean? It wouldn't matter. They wouldn't go through all of this crap just to try to be like, the black vote don't matter. Like this, they deceive us in order to us to get their vote. So obviously the vote does matter. So in that regard, I don't agree with him. So I would say go out there and vote for what's best for your family and just pretty much your family and yourself. But let's get back into the video.
It don't matter. Yeah, I just used to push Trump to make black people mad. I wasn't really into Trump like that. I like his daughter more, Ivanka, and his son, Donald Jr. I just do that to make black people mad. Because I know politics, and I like to try to make black people mad that try to sound smart that don't know nothing. So when black people go right, I go left intentionally. Let me just be honest. When Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama was in the Democratic primaries, I was a Democrat at the time. I stood in line for over 6 hours, and I voted against Barack Obama for Hillary Clinton. I wanted Hillary to be president. I cast my vote for Hillary Clinton because I was a fan of the Clinton. I named my daughter after Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea, because I was a Hillary Clinton fan. Then when Trump got in the race, I just switched just because to go against black people. Because now that, I just did. I'm gonna go against black people. I don't really support Trump like that. I support conservatism.
So who is?
Let me just say this again. I want to clear this up. I support conservative values and principles. I don't care about the Republican Party. The only reason I vote Republican is because they uphold and promote conservative principles and values. That's it. I don't believe in transgender. I don't believe in gays. I don't believe in kids turning boys into girls. So why would I vote Democrat? I believe God, family, country, and the death penalty. So I'm conservative. So that's why I vote Republican. But I'm not a Republican, homie. I'm a conservative with conservative values and principles. If you can understand that.
Yeah. Who wins this election?
Not
who you're I know you're not voting, but if you had to predict who the winner will be, who's gonna win?
China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. That's who win this election.
Explain
China,
that.
Russia, North Korean, and Iran. That's who win this election.
Explain what you mean by that.
The American people don't win, no matter who win. If Kamala win, do you know how the world gonna treat us? Because most Muslim countries won't even talk to her. They want to address her as a leader. If Trump win, we don't win. Nobody wins this election, buddy. This is the start of America's fall. This is when Babylon began to fall. We're watching it. Our president told us that he was confident enough to be president, that he's okay, only for him to back out and give us Kamala, somebody we didn't pick. She was given to us. So we don't win, homie. Black people lose this election, no matter who they vote for, just like every other election.
You think we need to start getting younger? The president age needs to start getting younger and younger?
We don't need no more president. We need a king or a dictator.
Yeah.
We need a motherfucker at least be in power 15, 20 years. All that change every 4 years, that's what's hurting us.
Yeah.
Man, we need a motherfucker being there as a king or a dictator.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, with a dictator is like, isn't that giving somebody too much power though?
It seemed like it worked.
I mean, I would say so. I feel like dictator, it just depends on the person. Now, if the person is not corrupt and he's not going to take advantage of the people, then yes, put him in there for 20, 30, 100 years. You know what I mean? If he's for the people. But if he's not for the people, then it wouldn't make sense for him to be in there. You know what I mean? So if we make a mistake and vote this person in, we're screwed for 20, 30, well, however long he's in there. So it's kind of tough to do it that way just because um, it will put more damage onto us if we make the wrong vote. At least if we make the wrong vote now, we can at least change it in 4 to 8 years, depending on if this person gets reelected. So it's just, I don't know. I don't agree with the dictatorship unless it's the right person in there. But let's get back into the video.
Working pretty good in North Korea.
Yeah.
Seemed like it working pretty good in Russia.
Okay, so the countries he named, these people aren't corrupted. Putin cares about his country. North Korea cares about his country. So you have to, these people were picked off of them caring about their country and wanting best for their country. Now, if we vote the wrong person in that's not for our country, we're screwed because now that person is going to drain our country. You know what I mean? It's going to make our country weaker. So it's just not, an ideal situation. But let's get back into the video.
Democracy don't seem to be working too well over here. And our politicians, homie, are literally working against each other, which ultimately, homie, is destroying America. The debates don't be debates. It be personal attacks. It be personal attacks. It don't be real debates. It don't be nothing of substance.
Yeah.
They be trying to humiliate each other. So I'm going to ask all young black people to not to vote for the president. Don't cast no vote. Let white people pick the president and we stay out of it. And I really mean that, homie. I play a lot, but I'm not playing right now. I would ask all young black people, homie, 40, 50 and under, don't vote. Them white people election. That president shit. Don't let them trick you and rile you up like this for us, because they gave us this Indian woman and she playing black. See, the good thing about Kamala, homie, is she watched black people. Because she's not black. She watched us from an Indian's household. Her Indian mother, Jamaican father who left, she was raised Indian with the red dot on her head. She watched us and went to school, so she learned how to act black. She learned how to look black and embrace the culture so she can be black. That's where she learned about civil rights at, because Indians don't have civil rights. They never fought back. She watched our people fight for civil rights. And she learned the game and went and married a Peckerwood white boy with white children. You think she know our struggle as a black woman? You think she know what you think she know what Julio Fulio mama going through? Mm-mm. You think she know what it like to go apply for food stamps, Section 8, enroll your kids in school and you ain't got nobody to help? She don't know that struggle. She was an Indian woman married to a white man. She don't know this struggle. My daddy cooked collard greens. Man, I don't know goddamn Jamaican know how to make no collard greens. Man, Jamaican food nasty in the motherfucker. Nigga, that some jerk greens. Man, that bitch, she just talking bullshit. Man, Jamaicans don't know how to make soul food. Like that was in the slave quarters, chitlins, hog maws, pig feet. She don't know nothing about that. And she don't know about the hunching cousin. Yeah, I just threw that in there. All niggas know about the hunching cousin, playing house and hang go see shit like that. Yeah, she don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah, she went to a HBCU, right?
That's where you learn to freak at. But you don't learn the struggle at HBCUs. You learn the struggle at community college. Nigga, most that go to a HBCU come from a well-off family. Most go to a HBCU come from a well-off family. Normally, we stay around here at a community college, nigga, trade school, warehouse jobs. She don't know this struggle, man.
All right, well, that's it for the video. If you guys like the video, give me 1 second, Chia. Yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a comment below. If you guys like what he said, and if you guys agreed to what he said, leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about the video. And yeah, and I'm gonna drop more videos, man. So please share this video, like this video, turn that notification bell on so y'all know when I drop more videos. And I'll see y'all later. It's your boy Keon. Peace.